Hi, Mr. Brown.
Hey, how are you?
Well, good to see you again.
That's right.
Sorry you've had to wait on me a few minutes. Thank you
Okay.
for your patience.
All right.
Let's see. I haven't had any further follow-up from Dr. Siddiqui. I guess you saw him again this month, earlier?
No, I have an appointment on Thursday, but the office called yesterday and want me to bump it up till April the 1st.
April 1st.
Because the ultrasound tech was not going to be there.
Okay. So you saw him in...
The very first,
back in January.
January the 21st?
Yeah. And then you haven't seen him since then?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. So, January 21st. Do you still have plenty of your Eliquis? You're taking it?
Well, I almost ran out, so I had to send Erlinda an email.
Okay.
And then I guess my PCP ordered another 60-day supply.
Okay. So
Because my PCP ordered 30 days because I was running out again, and then it came up again, and I was like, because Dr. Sawinki, whatever his name is.
Siddiqui?
Yeah.
Okay.
He won't prescribe it. He said that's not his responsibility.
But he wants you to take it, though.
Oh, absolutely. I still have it.
All right. Well, I'm sorry for the confusion. Yeah. Okay.
And same thing with the PT. When he prescribed the sock, which I finally got 30 days after he prescribed it.
Yeah.
And I started my PT about 30 days after he prescribed it. It took him like 30 days to get all that going. I don't know why, but...
Yeah, I don't know either. It goes through the insurance company, and they're the holdup usually.
So, the PT was doing great, right? So, I had movement.
Great, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I had movement in my leg and my foot and everything.
Great,
I wish we can continue the PT because there was such a improvement there. I don't have my balance. Right, because I guess I've been off this leg for so long.
Yes, sir.
It's still a lot of weak.
Okay.
So he was building up my muscles, and that I don't know if you have my report on.
I don't have the therapy. You've been doing it at an outside therapist, right?
Yeah, Baylor Scott White.
Baylor, okay. I can ask for more therapy, but again, then it goes back to the insurance company. They have to authorize it.
All right. Well, I asked her, and she said, you're going to have to prescribe it. I'm like, I was like,
I'm sorry it's been so long, because you were supposed to see Dr. Siddiqui like the 6th of...
He will only see me whenever he goes, there's no reason for me to see you month to month.
But so I thought you had a follow-up schedule. It was supposed to be 4 weeks after your first visit?
With the PCP, that's what he wanted. I called his office a few times, and he just, I don't know. There's a lack of communication somewhere. I don't know where.
So you're out of the boot and off the crutches.
I'm off the crutches. I can wear a shoe. I mean, if I take the compression stocking off and I wash it, my foot still swells up. So there's still swelling there, but that's the blood clots, right?
Yeah.
Pain-wise, after PT, if I push real hard, then there's a little bit of pain. I had to take the pain medicine that night. Okay. But then, the next day we're doing PT 3 times a week. So go PT, rest of the day, go to PT. And I still have my daily exercises as well.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, I mean it.
Come on. Can we take a look at it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll slide that up.
Short, sorry.
I'm gonna pull the sock down too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to pop you with it. You haven't been back to work yet at all, have you?
No.
Okay.
Here, won't take off. Just take, you gotta take this is easy to do it.
Oh, okay, just catch it by the end. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Still a little puffiness, but
There's a little puffiness.
Can you pull your foot up this way?
Yeah, I have movement pretty good on that.
Excellent, yeah. Good range of motion.
Right.
Can you push me with your foot?
Yeah, but still, it's not as strong. That's what we're working on.
Back towards you. Better that way than pushing.
Right.
And the knees bending okay, no pain anything up in
no
the
pain
knee
there. There's tightness like right here, but I guess that's my clot still.
Yeah, probably from not using it for
a
while.
That's a little tender in my calf still.
Super. You mind standing down there for a moment?
I can stand,
You want to put your shoe on?
Yeah, just like little skin things. But is that normal to have skin
Mm-hmm.
marking like that? I noticed a lot of spider vein looking thing, discoloration there. Is that from the clot?
I don't think so. Typically those can develop any time from,
Or is it from wearing this?
Yeah. You want to put your shoe on instead of barefooting on the floor if you don't want to. That'd be right. Kind of balances you too, so we can kind of see how you stand on it. And let you walk across there.
Getting there.
Yeah, limping, but you're getting there.
Yeah, I'm
Cool. You can have a seat
I
now.
also have to, like, one stairs up a curb, I have to stop. Because I have to,
I'm sorry.
when I go up the stairs or up a curb or down a curb, I have to stop and think about it. But
Yeah, be
my
cautious.
PT guy said, it's all about getting my confidence back and my balance.
Absolutely, yeah.
That'll be okay.
Okay. Well, what we'll do then, I'll ask for more physical therapy. If you have trouble getting your Eliquis, let me know. We'll work with you to make sure you don't run out of that.
Right.
And then I think he was going to do another ultrasound.
Yeah, so on April the 1st, we're going to do an ultrasound.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that to see how that.
On that
Is it
day
last-
you go for that visit, you're going to do an ultrasound?
Yeah.
Oh, he does it in his office?
He does the ultrasound at the visit, so he has ultrasound tech. That's why I wasn't able to do it Thursday.
All right. So as far as work, what I would tell him then that you could go in and do some sitting down work with occasional standing, but no climbing and those kind of things yet at this point. Do you have any idea if they would have modified duty like that?
They can, but how's it going to interfere? I mean, with my PT.
Well, then when you have PT, they would have to let you be off to go to PT.
All right. Like, can you recommend me going to work like Wednesday through Saturday instead on the weekends? Because my only concern is that is on the weekends. If something happens, then I have the whole weekend before I can see any of my doctors or anything.
Well, now I can't really restrict what days you work. I can tell them what you can or can't do at work.
Right.
But I can't specifically tell them what days. Because if you did have an emergency, you'd go to the ER anyway. There wouldn't be anybody in the office, clinic, anything on those days.
All right.
We do have Concentra clinics that are open on Saturday and Sunday, some of them, so you could be in touch with them if you needed to.
All right.
Yeah. And I don't know that they will have modified duty, but I would tell them, sitting 80% of the time, occasional standing, no climbing stairs, those kind of issues.
Right.
So it would be sedentary work, we call it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you gonna get with my physical therapist on that too, as well, to see what the progress report is?
Yeah, he should be sitting in the records, but yeah, that doesn't. I mean, I'm satisfied with my assessment that you could do some light duty sitting.
Okay.
Is that?
Well, I mean, when I sit down,
Yes, sir.
I mean, if prolonged this here will cause pain right here in this joint here, and then my legs will swell up. I mean, I can sit,
Yeah.
but I can't sit for like 10 hours though.
Okay.
That's the only my concern there is, we're looking at I work 10 hours a day,
Yeah.
Friday through Sunday.
Yes, sir. Okay.
So
Well, we could modify it to say you could only work 6 hours a day.
yeah, whatever. I don't think.
I'm sorry.
I know. I just, I would like to really concentrate on PT for the next, 2 weeks, 3 weeks,
Yeah.
the same regimen that we were at, because I saw so much progress. I didn't realize, my balance is off. I can't. There's a lot of things I can't do, but I'm trying, as the physical therapist, I am trying to move to that state. But you're just going to throw me at work because my facility is not going to really care too much. They're just going to do what.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's up to you, but I'm just saying.
Okay. We can wait till next time then, and we'll, after you see Dr. Siddiqui, that's just next week.
Week, right.
Okay, we'll wait after you see him and you and him talk about it.
Yeah, because I'm not trying to get out of work. I want to get back to 100% as quick as I can.
Mm-hmm. But going back to work helps you do that. We know that workers who get back and do modified duty get better quicker than those who don't. And so that's part of the therapy, is trying to help you get back to modified duty. So I'm not trying to force you to do something just to be doing it.
Right, which I understand that. But, but I mean, my leg was so weak, and then the balancing and everything like that. I mean, there's a lot of things I can't really, I mean, if I'm just walking to work and sitting down in a chair, I can do that.
Okay.
But I can't sit for periods of long time.
Well, I know that's the reason I'm saying
And
80% of the time. So you can stand up and stretch, move around as frequently as you need to.
Right.
I'm not saying you have to sit the whole time.
Okay, yeah.
But if I tell them you can stand 50% of the time, then they're going to expect you to do that.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if I can.
So when I say 80%, you can stand up to stretch and move around.
Right.
And those kind of things. But, we'll wait let you see him.
Yeah.
But next time we see you, though, we ought to anticipate that you're going to, be released to some modified.
Right, yeah. I know.
Because that's part of healing, too.
Right, absolutely. I get that.
We're on the same page.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll hold off till you see him, and they'll do those the evaluation, and then if everything's better and stuff too, that'll also help us know how to make those decisions.
Right.
All right. Good deal.
So are you gonna reach out to Baylor Scott White to get my PT results, or do I need to facilitate that, or?
Yeah, if you would have them, we can ask them for it, but if you tell them to send it over, that'd be fine.
Okay. All right.
Send us a copy. And then I'll also make the request for additional PT.
Okay, awesome.
All right, good deal. Well, I'm glad you're better. I know
right,
you are.
I know.
All right. In the interim, while they're waiting to get that other therapy, be sure and keep doing your home exercise program and those kind of things.
Okay, yeah.
Great deal. Come on up front when you're ready.
Okay.
Glad things are better.
All right.
And we'll set you up to see us, then you see him on the 1st. We'll probably see you a week after that, so hopefully we can get those records and everything from him too.
All right.
All right. Take care. Hope a great day.
Yeah, you too. Yeah. So I feel like they just wanted to throw me back to work. They don't want it. They don't want to see my PT results or anything like that. All they care about is getting me back to work. My leg is a really different color. Let's just take a picture of that.
You want to have a seat in the lobby? I don't have your charge
No,
here.
I don't. There ain't no seats in there.
You can have a seat in your car, and I'll call you back up when I'll call you when your charge is ready.
How long is it gonna be? 30 minutes? How long is that gonna be?
I don't know.
11:23 a.m. Just got down with the doctor office. Want to go back in the waiting room. The waiting room is full of people. No, there's no place to sit. She told me to go wait in my car. Oh, let's see if I can get a text message or anything. I'm gonna call and block.
Hello.
What are you doing?
This with the patient.
Are you with the patient?
Yeah.
Okay, this is Scott Brown.
I
guess I'll want to call you back later.
What's going on?
I just got.
You want me to call you?
Hey, it doesn't
Okay.
matter. Yeah, call me back when you get free time.
Okay.
All right, bye.
I will. Thank you. Bye.
It is 11:25. you doing?
Sitting here doing laundry. What are you doing?
I just got out of my doctor's appointment.
Okay.
I went back to Concentra. He doesn't even have my PT results or paperwork or evaluation or anything. He's like, well, oh, yeah, your foot looks good. I'm going to put you back to work. I said, do what? I said, you can do light duty.
He can't put you back to work. The doctor here has to put you back to work because he's the one that kept you out.
I know, but, he's like, I said, have you looked at my PT results or my evaluation? He goes, no, I'll request that today. I said, but you're going to make that judgment? I said, yeah, my ankle movements are alright, but, I still don't have balance. I can't go up and down a curve without thinking about it, and I don't.
Yeah, but you can go back to work.
Yeah, I don't mind doing, but I can't sit for 10 hours.
You got to get up and move around, and you have to, they have to let you do things that you have to do, and the doctor here in Mansfield will give them what you need to do.
Right.
After you have your phonogram, he'll be able to tell them what you need to do at work.
All right.
So, I would give the report you got today and tell Ann what you were told, and then just tell them that, hey, he's the one that kept me out a month longer, and he's the one that I need to really, take his advice over this other guy who hasn't even seen my results.
Right. Crazy. All right.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, though. I'm not, Scott. You're dealing with, instead of the cream of the crop, you're dealing with the bottom sewage when it comes to workman's comp.
I know.
Well, I'm sorry you have to go through this, but, it's true. The doctors who can't make it in the real world work for workman's comp.
Hey, let me get this call real quick.
All right, bye.
All right, bye. This guy.
Hey, Scott, this is Norma at Concentra. You can come back in. And also, I was going to ask you, which Baylor rehab do you go to?
I don't know, the one off Carroll Street.
On Carroll Street?
Yeah. You can't just tell me over the phone what I need to do?
Yeah, that's fine. What time do you want, on Friday, April the 9th, do you want a 10, 15, 10:30, or 10:45?
Can't do Friday. Let's do Tuesday.
The following Tuesday will be the 13th. You want morning as well?
Morning, yes.
I have 8, 8:30, 9 o'clock, 10, or 10:30.
Let's do 10:30.
All right, and then we will see you Tuesday, April 13th at 10:30. And then I will call and get your therapy notes from Baylor. And Dr. Hatley has referred you out for more physical therapy, okay?
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And that was 11:30 a.m. from 214-467-8210. That's 11:30 a.m. And I'm still sitting in a Concentra parking lot at the back in the shade. By the way, I'll take a screenshot of my GPS here in a minute.
Yes, I was looking for Scott Brown.
That's him.
Hey, Scott, this is Alex Green, the manager over at Baylor Scott White Rehab on Carroll Avenue. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
As you can guess, if a manager's calling you, it's not good news. I've been working on this project that you gave to Jacob to get the notes over to your primary care physician.
Uh-huh.
And I have a bit of a hiccup in the situation. I've been on the phone with our compliance and legal department. That's not something I can do for a work comp patient, is to send notes to the doctor directly from our office. If you would like your primary care physician to get a hold of these notes, they have to go through your adjuster or case manager with work comp.
Okay. All right.
What I try to do is I was like, well, what if he requests his notes and then you do whatever you want with them? And they said I still can't do that, so it has to go through your adjuster.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll let my.
Is there anything else I can do to help you with this?
No, I'll just let my attorney handle all that stuff. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
I've had this happen once about 2 years ago where the same kind of situation happened, and the easiest way is once you get, whether there's legal involved or not, is get the case adjuster to get you a copy of your exact notes, and then you have the right to do whatever you want with them. But they have to request it.
Okay. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for your help.
Yeah, buddy. Mm-hmm.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, what's up?
Yeah, there's a doctor's office. So when they released me, they said to go sit in the waiting room, and the waiting room is full of people. I'm like, I'm not gonna. And then they don't space out. I said, nah, I'll wait over here. He goes, no, go wait in your car. I said, okay.
So you're in your car?
Yeah, and then she called me, and she goes, you can come back inside. I said, you can't just tell me over the phone? You know, I'm like, why do I have to come back inside and be around all of them people that are sick and stuff? I don't put my life in risk like that. But anyway, yeah, so he ordered more PT, which is good. That's what I needed.
Yeah.
And hang on a second.
But he can't release you back to work.
Well, man, that's what he wants to do. He wants to do a follow-up after I see the specialist.
Yeah.
And try to figure out what he...
The specialist needs to go do his scan and then tell you what you need to do. And he can't give you the go-ahead to go back to work till the specialist has seen you.
Right. I was like, you don't have any of my records or anything, but yet you want to go back to work real quick. I said, I asked him, I said, why don't you, at least see my PT evaluation?
Yeah.
I would prefer, instead of just going back to work real quick, is, continue PT. I've seen so much improvement with my PT. Let's continue 3 days a week, get me better, build my leg back up, and then I can go to work.
Yeah, well, don't make it sound like you don't want to go back to work.
I want to go back to work. I want 100%.
Yeah, you don't want to have another blood clot get loose and cause some severe problems either.
Right.
So
yeah, I'm all about going back to work. I mean, I want to go back to work. I'm so bored at the house. Drive me nuts. But yeah.
But, when is your appointment now?
It's on April the 1st.
First, okay.
So I'll be
if that
there.
changes, let me know.
I hope it doesn't change. So I'll be there early. I'll be at your house about 10 in the morning, or 10:30, something like that. All right.
All right, love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
It's 11:32 in the morning. These guys are looking at me like I'm crazy, sitting in the shade. Hello?
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 Scott, it's Anya.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm sorry I couldn't talk earlier, but
That's okay.
I didn't want a patient overhearing
Right.
our conversation. Yeah. Well, did you go to Concentra?
I did.
And?
Well, he took my sock off and made me move my foot up and down and around, and then told me to put my foot on and walk a couple steps, and he goes, well, I'm going to put you back to work. I'm like, I said, what about PT?
Yeah.
I said, just because my movement's there, but, my balance is not there. I can't walk up a curb yet. I can't really go downstairs. I'm like, I asked him, I said, have you read my physical therapy report, elevation or evaluation report? He goes, no. I was like, then how are you able to tell that I need to go back to work? He goes, I'm just going to put you on light duty. I said, that's fine, but you realize I have to sit for 10 hours? You think I can sit for 10 hours? I don't know. I can put you down for 6 hours. I'm like, well, let's wait until after I see my specialist. And let's wait until after maybe you read the reports from the PT. I mean,
we thought he called him on that once before.
It just seems like all they wanted to do is just rush to put me back to work. I'm like, I said, look, I want to go back to work 100%, but shouldn't we focus on me getting better before just rushing back to work? I mean, schedule.
Yeah, you don't want to end up like you were before.
Yeah, schedule me.
Or worse.
Yeah, just, let's schedule for me PT. I mean, the 2 weeks that I was going 3 times a week, I said, that's helping. I mean, I got range of movement in my ankle, but, I mean, it's a progress. I mean, I was a little disappointed in a way when I left. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know, but I called my
He did
mom.
agree to wait, though, right?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
But I had to like say, hey, look, this is like common sense. I'm not trying to get out of work here. I'm just trying to, you know, I want to get my leg back to 100% before I jump to work. I would much rather spend the time going to PT, you know, and then
Right.
give me another week or 2 weeks of PT. Then let's talk about going back to work. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
Especially since it's helping you.
It is helping me. I mean, it's helping me so much. And you know, he goes, yeah, there's a little swelling. I said, well, I have my compression sock on. If I take it off and I wash it for the day and hand dry it, the swelling comes back. I mean, it's not as bad as it was, but it's still there.
Right. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I asked him about the markings on my leg. There's a couple spots on my skin where, I don't know, maybe I need to ask the other doctor, the specialist.
Yeah, you're still going to have some swelling, so that's going to take probably a long time.
Right.
To resolve the swelling.
See, 2 days ago I had pains in my body again, all throughout, and the only thing I can relate that to is when I was in the ER, I felt that once. So I don't know if the clots are breaking up a little bit and going through my body, because, you know, that's the only time I ever felt that experience before was during the ER visit. And I asked him about it, and he just kind of skipped through the whole thing. So maybe I'll just wait until I see Dr. Siddiqui, or I can't pronounce his name, but anyway.
Siddiqui, yeah. Okay. Well, you got your Eliquis, right? You're taking your blood thinner.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm taking that twice a day still. He goes, well, he goes, if you need more medication for that, let me know. I said, well, been nice to have known that, you know, a few months ago, but I have 60-day prescription, so I have.
Thank God for that.
Right, so I have this, and I have at least another 30 days, so I don't have to worry about that for a while.
Yeah, right.
But he said he'll schedule the PT, which is good. I hope they're not going to try to take the PT over from Baylor Scott White, though. Of course,
they probably will.
But
did you tell him that you were already set up closer to home?
Did I already set what?
Did you tell him you were already set up with PT closer to home?
Yes.
Okay.
I told him, I said I gave him high accolades about how great that service is over there, and I feel comfortable over there, and you know, so.
Okay.
We'll see.
Well, I'll give the office a call.
Okay.
I'll call Concentra.
Because, you know, I just don't want. It just seems like maybe I'm getting it wrong, because it seems like Erlinda wants me to go there, and then they just want to put me back to work as soon as possible, which I get that. And I wanted to go back to work as soon as possible, but, you know, I don't know. Let's see what the evaluation is from the PT. Let's see what our
and let's see what Siddiqui says after 2 months.
Right, I'm anxious to see what the ultrasound is. You know. Because I know what my body goes through. I know, you know, the pain levels. I know that something's going on in my leg, but I don't know what it is. So, because you just
need the ultrasound. I don't think you're having any clots because you're on the blood thinner, but you know, anything.
Yeah, I mean, I just, you know, like the other day, for the first time, I felt my heartbeat in my leg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can tell that, you know, there's something, either he's getting better, maybe, hopefully, cross my fingers. I don't know. So, I don't know. I mean, it's still.
If you can feel your pulse in your leg, then that means the swelling has gone down significantly.
Oh, it has.
For you to be able to even feel that.
Right.
So
the sock has done wonders.
Yeah, I would take that as an improvement for sure.
Right.
But still, I'd rather wait to hear to see what. Even though Siddiqui won't do his job, and fill out the paperwork and stuff. He is at least a specialist, so.
Right, and the lady, that intake lady at the Concentra goes, "What? Oh, okay. I got another call, but sorry, they can wait." They asked me, what is my state of healing? I was like, "Well, it depends on what you're talking about." And she just said my right leg. I said, "There's my ankle." Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got someone else beeping. I didn't know if I lost you or not.
Okay.
I said,
No.
I got my sprained ankle, my crushed foot, and I got clots. So my ankle movement is good. I would say it's probably about 75-80%. My clots and my other stuff, probably around 52, 55. But, I still got a long ways to go in PT. And she kind of looked at me like, huh? I was like, oh, never mind. Just put what you want. So.
We already know these people have never seen anything like what you have, so.
Yeah, no. But.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, well, I just wanted to give you an update and let you know.
Okay.
And then, they scheduled me another appointment a week after my visit with Dr. Siddiqui, or whatever his name is. I guess to follow up with him.
Okay.
So.
Sure.
And after I see him on the 1st, did you get my email that he changed the dates? So it was on Thursday, but they called me yesterday morning, and then since the sonogram lady tech won't be there, they moved my appointment to the 1st, April 1st at 2 p.m. You still there? Uh-oh. Did I lose her? Jeez, I did. It's 3:13. Are you there?
Yeah.
I'm
I don't know if your call dropped or mine.
I'm just talking away, like, I was like, Dan?
I heard you when you dropped, because it like crackled and popped, and then you were gone.
Okay. But I sent you an email. I sent everybody an email saying that the Dr. Siddiqui, whatever his name is, he is not until April the 1st, not this Thursday.
He what?
They changed my appointment until the 1st at 2 p.m.
The 1st at 2 p.m., okay?
Yeah, because I guess the ultrasound tech was not going to be there on Thursday. So.
Gotcha. Okay.
But after that, I will send you the next Concentra doctor appointment and all the follow-up paperwork after I see him.
Okay.
And then,
all right.
And we're still planning on you being on the conference call during that appointment.
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Have a good day. All right. Bye.
Okay. You too. Bye-bye.
It's 3:14, and Block called. We got disconnected, so I called her back. And today's date is 3/23/2021.